What up, Soul Gang? We are live. I don't know where Leia is, so I'm just starting this pod without her. Guys, I think we have some news to share. This podcast is only me indefinitely, forever and ever. Okay. That's a lie. Just kidding, guys. Leia just got her food delivered, so I'm starting the pod without her. But she'll be here. She'll be here. But in the meantime, I'm gonna show you guys the cocktail that I'm gonna make myself. I think it's a spritzer, but I don't know. I'm making things up as I go because we're in quarantine. And so yeah, that's how the dice rolls. Okay, so what I got right here is Apothic White. This is a good kind of table wine. It's a white blend. It has a little bit of sweetness, but not too much. It's not a little dry. I'm going to pour that in my cup. Eyeball it about halfway. There's a lot of ice on here. There's a lot of ice. Okay, it was a little more halfway. Okay. And I've never tried this before, so guys, bear with me. Hey, Megan. Hey, Mallory. And Leia is actually back, guys. So I could add her to the feed.
Yeah.
All right. The next thing I'm going to add is this Truly lemonade, the strawberry lemonade flavor.
That's what I want.
And let's see how this goes. What are you drinking over there, Leia?
A Corona hard seltzer mango.
Ooh.
It smells good.
Let me know how that
but
is.
I really want that lemonade one.
This one's good. The strawberry lemonade.
Oh, this thing smells on point.
Does it? I don't know. How is it?
Yeah, Mama like this one. I do.
Okay.
This is good.
All right, let me taste it.
Approved. It's approved.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I put a lot of wine.
Oh,
I put a lot of wine in it.
Can you taste the lemonade?
Yeah, I can. Okay, that's better now. Because I went through the straw first, and it wasn't mixed all the way, so I got all the wine in the first sip. So it was like all wine.
That was good.
But yeah, Mallory, go grab your wine. And
Yeah,
then Megan said, so good. I only drink seltzer. Only seltzer. Seltzer.
Okay. The mango one or like Corona, the Corona ones in specific. Have I had White Claws? I have had the White Claw. Those are good. My favorite one is the lime.
Really?
Yeah. It tastes like Sprite. And then I think we had the Truly, but I think I only had the
Truly's
the watermelon.
Yeah.
I did not like the watermelon.
You don't like watermelon. I was going to say we don't like watermelon, like you and I don't like it.
Yeah.
The Truly lemonades are way better than the actual.
See, anything lemonade. Do you remember when we used to drink Mike's hard lemonade?
Mm-hmm.
How did we ever drink that? It's so sweet.
I don't know. Well, this is better than a Mike's hard lemonade. Let me tell you that.
Ooh, okay.
So guess what, guys? It's gonna be May. Well, it is May. Welcome
Happy May.
Happy May Day. And we're only 12 days away from Leia's birthday. And 14 days away from your thing being due.
Yes. Oh my gosh, is it really only 14 days? Oh my god.
Your comp?
Yes. Well, the draft, the first attempt, because then they take a week to grade, give any feedback, and then I have another 2 weeks to implement any feedback. So I'm just going with it to just come in hot and let the chips fall where they may. But I will be drinking of some sort, probably on the May 17th Sunday recording. probably
that's really early, but it's not early for you. It's early for me.
Yeah, it's like noon. Yeah, or like 11 or so. It'll be like brunch time.
You can drink around that time.
I will be having some sort of beverage, and probably that Saturday too, the 16th.
Yeah,
probably.
Hi, Pep Band 1, 2, 3. Welcome along to our wild ride.
Hello.
Yeah. No, that's exciting. That's so exciting. So good. So good. But how did you like the Parks and Recreation
Oh my
reunion?
god, I'm obsessed. Well, I restarted the whole series
Oh,
today
did
just
you?
to
Did it
play
get
in the
you?
background.
Yeah.
Oh, I love them so much. I love them so much. I thought it was super well executed,
It
super
was
true to all their characters.
Oh yeah, I love their characters. I like that they did like a little
Oh,
something that was recorded before their season finale. They did that
yeah.
before the
Oh,
reunion.
I love
And it
that.
got you like all hype. And then I totally was in their world because I
Yeah.
completely forgot that like obviously Chris Pratt and Audrey Plaza and like all the
Mhm.
characters they're not going to be in the same room because I was like, why didn't they put them in the same room? Then after they were done, I was like, because they are really together and they have their own lives. It's not
Yes.
they're not their characters, and I forgot the character's name, but it's not April and what was his name on the show? Chris Pratt's
Andy.
Andy,
Yeah.
they're like obviously Rob Lowe and what's her name?
Yes.
I was like, duh. Like I completely forgot. I was like it usually stuff like that, like I know right away.
Yeah.
But this
But you
one
like assume like they're like because we've watched them forever, like that
yeah,
they're together. Yeah.
yeah, I was
So
like,
good.
because I was like the first scene, I was like, why is Adam Scott and Amy Poehler in different rooms? And then like well, I guess she's a workaholic, and I couldn't remember like the season finale. It was like, oh, isn't she like working somewhere else, and he's working somewhere else, and so they're kind of
Mhm.
separated most of the time.
Yeah.
And then like after the recording, I was like, duh, Erica, duh,
Man, but Adam Scott had definitely quarantine hair. Like, did you see that? Like he was
he had a
he
quarantine
had like hair like coming like his sideburns were growing out. Yeah, and I was like, wow, like he needs to kind of like I don't know what he put in it, but it was kind of greasy looking.
Yeah.
Sorry, Adam. We love you.
Sorry, Adam. Yeah.
Ben. Yeah.
But yeah. No, I thought it was really well done. I
Oh,
had a lot of fun
God.
watching it. Chewy was watching it with me.
We
We were
missed
cracking
you.
up. So
Missed them so much.
we just had a good time watching it. It's good little vibe and like little message that they put, to watch your mental health.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
you gotta love Ron Swanson's character.
Yes.
Yes, he's
And I love that his wife made a cameo.
Did she?
Yeah.
I didn't-
Yeah. He had her like tied up in a chair. It was towards the end.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, she was like right in the corner. Like she didn't get a whole screen. Yeah.
Oh, what? I
You
didn't see
I
her.
wonder if they're gonna replay it somewhere.
Probably on YouTube
Hulu.
already.
Okay. So
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I did not even notice that.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Because I was trying to remember, like he did not end up with her on the show, did he?
No, like
'Cause
he
she was
says,
like the crazy ex-wife.
yeah. He says something like Diane, the woman he actually marries, like tied her up to the chair or something after this. Yeah.
Because her name was Diane too. Weren't they all the same name at one point?
No, Tammy was her name.
Tammy.
But
Okay.
Diane was the woman that he marries.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot who played her.
Xena, the warrior princess.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I was like, I remember it was somebody like really like big personality. It was like, why can't I remember? That's why. Didn't she do a scream on that show? Like,
I don't know. I don't think she did.
She did.
I'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, I didn't have cable, so I would watch that. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't
Guys,
know.
I am telling you this. I am in a lot of pain. Like I can't. Like I've been trying to stretch. I started this hard ass workout, but like today, like just sitting at the desk, like I tweaked my neck. I was just doing my normal stretches, and like now my right side, I can't turn all the way to the right because it hurts.
Yeah,
I must have pulled something. But tomorrow's a stretch day, so hopefully
I'm on the I'm on the laptop, so like I'm doing this instead of like when I'm at work. Like I have my screen more high, and so I've been getting a lot of pain too on my right side, and it feels like I pulled something. I have to like I have to move around.
Yeah.
Today feels better, but my lower back hurts, so I have to do some stretching.
It's crazy, guys. Well, yeah, and I'm like at my computer from like 6 a.m. So 6:30, maybe 7.
All day long.
All day.
All day long.
All day tomorrow,
yeah.
too.
So I don't know if you saw this on Britney Spears' Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
She made a post. It was like earlier this week.
I might have saw it.
She's like, "Hey guys, I'm at my gym.
Oh, yes.
I haven't been in my gym for 6 months because I burnt it down."
I was like,
she says this so nonchalantly, like, "Hey guys, I burnt it down." But like it sounds like she has something stuck in her throat all the time, except for when she said hi. I feel like she's putting on an act because when she said hi, it was normal, and then the rest of the sentence she like clenched onto her neck. But it was funny though because she's like, "I burnt it down 6 months ago," and you're like, "What? Okay, thanks."
I had to actually watch that twice.
And then here's my workout. And then she's like, "Here's my workout." And then she put a video of her workout, which is fine. But I was just like,
she just like kind of breezed over it. Like,
well, yeah, I burnt my. But everything's fine. I have 2 pieces of equipment. I was like, "What else did you have in that gym?" Because I don't have like 2 pieces of equipment. She's like, "It's Brittany, bitch."
She gives zero fucks. Oh man, she's funny. Well, yeah, apparently she had like candles in her gym and just lit some shit on
let
fire.
them light up, and she just walked away. She was probably
my tater tots, guys.
Probably was like, "It's wine time." Yummy. She probably was like, "It's wine time." She forgot about it.
Right.
How many times have we left candles like burning?
Oh yeah.
Like, "Yeah, let me go turn it off," because you get too crazy with the vino. Vino. So yeah, I just thought it was funny. I heard about it and I went to go look for it. She posted a lot in like 2 days. She just posted that like recently. She posted like 6 times a day. I was like, "Brittany, I know you Brittany, bitch, but half of these posts don't need to be posted." Or it's like the same one over and over. And then she's like, "I'm bored. Don't laugh at me." And I'm like, "Okay."
I'm kind of watching her, so
Yeah. Well, and I was like, "You know what? I'm kind of want to just watch this because I think it's kind of funny."
So funny.
But I'm like, "All right, girl, you do you, boo. You do you."
She seems happy. So,
but she seems like, so I watched because I was trying to find that video, and then I watched another one. She was like dancing in her living room, and I was like, "Oh." I was like, "Look, there's that Britney from a long time ago," because she was like putting in all effort. Because like the videos I see of her in the Vegas show, it seemed like she was just like done. Like, I'm just kind of giving it half-ass. And then in those videos, she's like back to being like old Britney. And I was like, "Okay."
Old Britney.
I was like, "There's old Britney." So she must be really bored if she's like decided, I'm gonna
dance full out.
I'm gonna dance full out for you on my Instagram. Faux show. But I just thought it was really she's so calm about it. Hit her down 6 months ago.
Like, what else? It's a regular Tuesday.
Regular Tuesday for her. I was like, I would have panicked. I don't even remember hearing anything about that in the news either. You think
that was totally low key. She kept that a secret.
Well, I guess because no one was hurt. Her whole house wasn't burnt down. It was just like her garage. So IDK. All right. Some fun shows, or one show that I just discovered like 2 days ago.
Woohoo.
This is a Mindy Kaling show, which I just found out today. I started watching it. I didn't know. And then I was actually paying attention to the credits. And it was Mindy Kaling, which makes sense now. The cast is starting to make sense. And the people she got on there, I was like, "Oh, okay." So it's called Never Have I Ever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so well written. I mean, Mindy Kaling is pretty...
I love her so much. I think she's amazing. I follow her on the gram.
Oh, I have a story. Like, I don't know if I like... I don't know if I like her personally, but I do love her work. I think I'll watch anything Mindy Kaling. I think she's like really talented, really
Kaling.
Good. Am I saying it wrong? Kaling?
Yeah, I think it's ing. Kaling.
What did I say?
Kaylee?
Oh, I meant Kayleen. I have it written down right on my paper.
Oh.
But anyways, the show's called Never Have I Ever, and it's basically about a girl, Indian girl growing up in just like what is it, Sherman Oaks, and she had a
Yeah.
traumatizing experience, and so it's like her dealing with that
Really?
and like
Oh boy.
it, and but it's comedy. It's done
Yeah.
really well. Super funny.
Beautiful.
I'm just like loving it. I love
Yeah.
all the characters, and I think it's just really, really well done. And I think since Mindy, is Indian, like she could relate to a lot of that stuff.
I cannot wait to watch it. Like
Yeah,
after
no,
these
you're
next
gonna
two
love
to three
it.
weeks,
Yeah,
cannot
it's just
wait.
it kind of has just that fun, like just like a fun, like fun twist to it, because the girl's like an overachiever, so she's kind of like trying to do all this stuff, but then she's trying to suppress her traumatic thing. So, but it's just like funny. It's really really cute. I think it's well done. It's cute. It's funny. But
Yay.
Mindy Kaling,
Uh-huh.
I have beef with her.
Oh,
Okay,
what's your beef?
let me tell you guys. Let me tell you, she disrespected me.
No, she didn't. What happened?
You know what? It could have been fine, but this is what I tell people. So when I lived in LA, I also worked in catering in LA, and I worked for one of the higher up catering companies. So every year, Adam Levine does a Halloween party at his house in the Hollywood Hills. I don't know if he still does this, but I worked it, and Mindy and I don't know who her friend was. She brought a friend. Were one of the first few people to arrive. And as a caterer, as soon as people start arriving, you have to go out there with your appetizers. So I went out there and like I just because it was dark, it was Halloween. I didn't know who it was because I didn't see them come in because we were like in the garage and we had to go downstairs to like where everyone was hanging out. And I just walk up to the first two people I see, and I'm like, quesadilla. And her friend was like Mindy turns around and she's like, okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, but she just kind of didn't really do it in a nice way because she turned
Oh
around and
no, Lindsay.
I was like, it's Mindy, but she kind of rolled her eyes on me and like she didn't really say yes or no, but her friend was like, oh no, thank you in a really nice way.
Uh-huh.
I was like, bitch.
Oh no,
but,
Mindy.
but I love her shows. But I was like, she was a little like mean to me. And I
Oh, I'm
like,
sorry, boo boo.
but nice to me was remember the OC, Misha Barton,
Oh
the
yeah.
girlfriend.
Mhm.
She was super nice to me. She
Oh, that's
actually
nice.
looked for me because the first time me
I
and
would
her
too if you had a
came.
quesadilla.
No, I didn't have a quesadilla at this
Oh.
point. I'm spitting because every time you go into the kitchen, you get something different. Hold on, I need a sip. So the first time me and Misha had an encounter because we're BFF, I had cupcakes and I gave her one and she's like, "Oh, that's really really good." And so she's like, "Can I have more than one?" And I was like, "Yeah, they starve these people in
Aw.
Hollywood." She was probably like, "Tonight I'm gonna let loose. I'm gonna eat and drink whatever I want." It's Halloween. It's Halloween, y'all. And then at one point I was like inside the house and I don't know where she went. Like I don't know where she was, but I feel like a tap and I turn around and it's Misha and she's like, and she looks at my tray, she's like, "You don't have cupcakes." And I was like, "Oh no, every time we go, we exchange." And she's like, "I've been looking for you."
Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
And I was like, "Well, if I get the cupcakes, I'll go find you." And she's like, "Okay, I'm gonna stay around here." So when I went back, I purposely got the cupcakes and went up to her and I'll be like, "Okay, here's your cupcake." She's like, "Thank you so much." And I was like, "Girl,
Oh, she's cute. Your
yeah,
girl's gotta have her cupcakes.
you gotta have her cupcakes."
Yeah.
But I just like I found
You
it
know?
kind of like I was like, "Who's tapping me?" Like I thought it was my coworker, and it's like a person in like a costume, and I'm like, "It's a celebrity." Hey, yeah, there was a lot of people at that party. Who else was there? Well, it's Adam Levine's house, so he was there. This is before The Voice, so Blake wasn't there. Um,
And before he got married, right? He
yeah,
had
before
kids.
he got married. Yeah, this was in oh eight or oh nine. Oh eight. Oh eight. Because I was already here in oh nine. But Yeah, just lots of celebrity from shows I like. I don't know their names. Kristen Dunst showed up. She was
Oh,
mean.
she was mean too. I
Yeah,
bet they
but
were
she
just
wasn't
all.
mean
I
to
bet they were
me.
hangry. I bet they were just all
No, she
hangry.
showed up late. Like people started leaving. She showed up late, and like she kind of came in through the back entrance where like we were at. So like I just brushed shoulders, and people were running downstairs, and somebody was with somebody else, and they were calling for another friend, and like it sounded like she was annoyed. And like she was like blah 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 the girl's name. She's like, "You're so popular." Like she was like mad at that girl. Like really catty. Like she was really, really catty. And I was like, ew. Like oh, but you know who was there? JC Shazay.
Oh.
And we were like standing on the same step, and I almost had like a panic attack and died. Like this, hey guys, I was like big NSYNC fan.
Hell
All
yeah.
the other, I was at Adam Levine's house, and I was like not phased by all these celebrities, you know, like whatever. You put me next to Adam Levine. I mean, you know, JC should say I was next to Adam Levine. I didn't care. JC should say I was like having a heart panic attack.
Did he want a cupcake?
He did not want a cupcake. I was like walking back up to the kitchen, and we had to wear a mask at the like at some point they had us wearing masks, and then they told us we could take them off because we were kind of constraining. But I had a mask on, so at least I could kind of hide that I was like having a panic attack. And I was like stopped. We were stopped because this is the time of the party where a lot of people were coming in and like moving back and forth. So I was trying to go back up to like the kitchen area, which was the garage, and he was coming down, but we were both stopped. And like he was with this like model actress girl that we used to call in all the time. So I remembered the girl.
Ooh,
But
are they dating?
I don't know. They look like friends. I've now it makes sense. I've heard he kind of is a big introvert. He doesn't like to go to parties. So he did seem like he was just kind of on the step, like, oh, like I don't really want to be here. kind of like I'm just here for a little bit and then all that. So yeah, those are my times with the celebrities.
That's pretty awesome. I don't think I've ever heard those stories.
I never told you.
I don't think so. 2008?
Well,
no, it was back by then.
yeah, you were back. Yeah, because that's when we were going to like the beach and all that. Yeah. That was the Halloween party, which kind of sucked. The thing I hated, I was late because trying to get to Venice to West Hollywood. No, Venice to where was it? It wasn't West Hollywood. It was like in like the hills, like Hollywood Hills. But basically you're trying to get across town, and West Hollywood has this big old like parade, so everything's closed.
Yeah.
I didn't really know that. Like I left earlier than I normally would have, but I was stuck in traffic forever, and I just called them and I'm like, I'm on my way. And then I got home at like 5:30 in the morning because the party planner, so like the company I worked for, they also did party planning, but we also got hired by party planners to like just do food. And so they hired us to just do the appetizers and you know, go serve the appetizers, but we didn't do any of the setup, we didn't do any of the decorations. Even the bartenders were not part of our company. So they hired this company called Beautiful Bartenders because, you know, it's a Hollywood party, guys. So you have to have beautiful people serving the drinks of the celebrities. And so, but you know what these beautiful bartenders don't do? They don't motherfucking clean up after themselves. So, what did we do? We stayed hours on end cleaning up the bar. And I was like, what the fuck? What the? Those aren't even our bartenders. Like, and I know like some of the people that were serving that night were bartenders from the company. And they were pissed because they were like, they don't even know how to bartend. Like, they just gave them like pre-mixer to pour, and they were just all upset. And they were like, they don't even stock right. Like, they were just criticizing their work. But we were there till like 5:30, just cleaning up. And some people still stayed later. Because they were like, party like it's 1999. Yeah. So.
Oh, the LA days.
Wild times. That one time I went to a celebrity party, but I was the hired help.
Wow.
So, it happens.
Did you get to eat the food?
We do. Yeah. The appetizers.
Ooh, was the cupcake good?
I don't remember. I don't think I went for the cupcake. I think I would always go for the savory, like the
Mm.
quesadilla. I probably ate a few quesadillas, yeah. Sometimes they would let us, and sometimes it would be like no. So sometimes what we would do is like when they're like we would go out there with the full tray, and then like as we would come up and like not be where guests are at, we would leave like one or two, and then we'd eat them. And it just depended who was like the manager that day. So some managers were really cool, and other ones were like, "No, you can't eat," but we still snuck in the food anyways. Yeah.
I got a piece of news. It might already be on your list.
Ooh, maybe. I don't know.
But Anderson Cooper is a father.
That's right. It's not on my list. I almost thought about putting on here, but I didn't.
Yeah. So he had a baby on Monday via surrogate. And I am so excited because I love Bravo Andy.
Bravo Andy?
Yeah. Andy Cohen.
Uh-huh.
From Bravo. No, you know who I'm talking about. He like hosts all the reunion shows for all the housewives.
The other dude, right?
And he does New Year's with Anderson Cooper.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched them? I just want them to get together so badly.
Oh, really? Doesn't he have kids too?
Yes, he just had his baby like last year. So like their little boys can be like best friends too.
Well, brothers.
Or brothers.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, like
they don't have partners. They have
I don't think so. I don't know. I haven't looked it up if they're either one of them are dating anyone. I'm not sure. But I always watch, like I've watched them for the last few years. I'm like, why don't you guys just get together? You guys are best friends.
Because they're best friends, maybe.
But hello. I mean, perfect. Perfect. They could be like Nick Miller and Jessica Day. New girl. Oh, I burped.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I love Nick Miller.
Nick Miller from the streets of Chicago.
Did they ever get back together?
They did.
I stopped watching when they broke up because I couldn't take it.
Oh. Yeah.
Because I love Nick.
Oh my God. I love him.
I don't understand why you guys broke up. Like,
yeah, I don't think they did either. But they ended up getting back together and they got married. And
I feel like that was like a rating. Oh, I think that was like a ratings thing.
Had to. And like, you can't end the season, like, like, of course they're going to be end game. So you got to save them for last. That's,
it's like the Ross and Rachel thing.
Exactly. You got to say that they drew that out.
But the Ross and Rachel, they did that right.
Did they though? Tell me about this. Hold on. Did they?
How they broke up though? It was a good.
We were on a break. Classic breakup. Oh, I thought you were talking about like when they got back together.
No, they drew that out. They could have gone back together like
long time ago, right? Like a few times.
Found out she was pregnant. Yeah, they like had like another 2 to 3 seasons before they got back.
Yeah,
at this point, I was like,
could have been it. When they had the baby. But no, let's derail this and have you hook up with his best friend. Let's do that.
Oh, I do not like that.
I did not remember we used to have like conversations about this. Like them. Yeah. I was like, why? Why are they doing this?
Yeah, like that's
what's
not cool.
The point? This is not okay.
Yeah, I feel like that was wrong. Yeah. And they ended it pretty quickly. Like they never actually hooked up. Like they kissed.
No, they made out. Yeah.
And after that, it was like too weird for them.
Yeah,
because like they're friends. Why did you guys? Yeah, I agree. That part was like I could do without this. Amigos.
Yeah, I could have done without that one too. Like
because we all
that
know.
was strange.
We all know that was Ross and Rachel the whole time.
All day.
all
Yeah,
day,
from
every
day
day.
one. Day
No
one.
matter what.
Day
Let them
one.
date other people, but not within the friend group. You can't do that. Like,
Yeah.
just
Day one.
can't. You just can't.
Anywho, I'm feeling this a little bit, but it's
Yeah.
not very light. I mean, yeah, it is very light. It's only 4.5.
Yeah, girl, I'm over here like 5%. What is this? What is this? This is what 12% over here.
Oh,
But yeah,
girl, getting it.
but yeah. Oh, I was going to say
Yeah.
Angela from the office. She's getting some jobs.
Yeah,
So
she is. I follow her on the gram.
yeah, so she's on. I don't know if you know that she. Well, you saw Black AF.
Yep, she's
Yep,
on
she
there.
was on it, and then she had a scene right now in that Mindy Kaling show.
Yes, I know the inside scoop on that. Let me pull up
Oh, really?
her gram. I do.
Ooh.
Okay,
They've
hold
only shown her once so far.
on. Okay. Can you
So,
tell if she has like an ongoing character?
no.
Okay.
She's like a mom to one of the kids, but
Okay.
like his story is like his parents are never around.
So Angela Kinsey. This is the picture she posted. It's her and the main girl.
Oh, because they
Yeah.
weren't in the together.
Correct. So it says, so she puts, when Mindy Kaling texted me and said, Ange, there's a role, I just replied, yes. Such a great cast and writing. Mindy, anytime for you, gal. Send me all
I
the
guess
mom
I had
roles.
to be in the office for her to be nice to me.
You had to be in the office. You had to be in the office, or what's the show she did after? Oh, I forgot. It was on Hulu. The Mindy part. Yeah. You gotta be.
It wasn't on Hulu first. It started
Oh,
on
network. Yeah.
network, and then they canceled it, and then she went to, I think Hulu picked it up or something.
Yes. I need to watch that show again. I liked it. But anyhow. Yeah.
I kind of stopped after she got with the guy. Because then it went away from network, and then it went on Hulu, and I didn't have Hulu at the time.
Oh, word.
I need to go back.
Yeah.
But right now, there's just new shows all the time. I have to keep up.
I know, you're so happy.
You know, like I just turned on Netflix and there's new stuff. I was like, right on.
There's this new one that I do that my list is growing because, you know, I can't do much at the moment. But oh gosh, Middle something and Schwartz. You know it because it's Jean Ralphio from from Parks and Rec, and then I think he's the Verizon guy. They're doing improv together on Netflix, and it looks funny as hell. It looks so funny. So it's on my list, and I kind of want to see the new one of the Hemsworths, Chris Hemsworth's movie on the Flicks too. I think it's called Extraction. I don't know, but I want to watch it. There's so many things to watch, and you know, it'll have to wait. It'll have to wait. Kelly,
you've been talking about TV shows today.
Kelly, we haven't gotten to the questions. Kelly texted me earlier and said she sent a bunch.
Oh, okay, cool.
And so she also said that she was gonna be getting food in the beginning. So yeah. So your perfect timing. Extraction does look good. I mean, Chris Hemsworth looks good. So
Chris,
oh, it's good. I watched it. Dang, that could have been one we did.
Wait. Chris is Thor, right? Liam is
Miley.
/ Hunger Games.
Games.
They're both cute. You know they have another brother, right?
Yeah, and he's in the thing right now.
In Westworld.
He's in Westworld.
I didn't know that was him. I've been watching Westworld, and then all of a sudden I saw a picture, and I was like, "Wow, he does not look like his brothers."
No.
You know what? To be honest, he's still a good-looking person.
Yeah,
but compared to his brothers,
he's a different kind of handsome.
He's a different kind of handsome. But I'll be honest.
Still handsome.
But be honest, I love Fat Thor. Fat Thor was like the best thing. I hated that movie because I thought
He
it was
was
so like
hilarious.
I liked whatever. Okay, so there was Endgame, but the one right before it, what was it called? The Avengers one or whatever.
Endgame Part 1.
Endgame Part 1 was called that. People are gonna like kill us right now.
Same. I was like,
But that one was really good, and so
Uh-huh.
I was like, you know what? I want to watch Endgame because I want to know how it
ends. Yeah.
ends, you know.
Word.
And then I just thought it was like too much all at once, and then
Infinity
Infinity War.
Wars.
That one was really good, and then the second part was just like that's too much all at once, and then I was just like. Some of the scenes I was like, I get what you're trying to do, but that shit was corny as fuck. Like, just leave that shit out. And you could have done that in a better way. But Fat Thor was the only
Kelly's
Fat
hating.
Thor and Chris Pratt freaking saved that movie for me.
Oh man. I think that, you know what? I love the ladies. The ladies really did it. They saved the world.
They did, but that scene was really corny.
What?
I thought
I love that.
I thought it was like I was like I get what you're trying to do, but like it just was super corny at that point. I was like, there's a way to do it that you could be like classy. And you know how I get picky.
Yes. I mean, maybe it was a bit obvious.
Yeah,
yeah. Sure. Okay. Black Widow is your fave. She's got help. What do you mean? They had to finish it because many of the cast didn't re-sign contracts.
Well, you know, half of the time, okay, I'll be honest with you, half of the time, because like some people had like big.
You guys know all the drama. Oh my god,
actors. That makes sense. Big actors were on there for like seconds. And I was like, dude, how much money are they paying these people? Because this is how I went. I went straight to like production. Like, how does it take? I was like, wow, like to get all these people, like, no wonder why it was this way, because you have to pay all this money to just get these like 5-second cameos from these big time actors.
True. Not a lot of people got screen time.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, other than your main characters. And so it's like, okay, well, you know, I mean, like, to be honest, it wasn't bad. I just had really high expectations because like I had seen it like week 1 or 2 after it had aired, and like my friend who is a big Avengers person, he's like, it's so good, and then like I think my expectations were up here, and I was like, Chu and I were like, oh, let's go to the bar after. Back when you could go to bars.
Now, Kelly's quote in here, she's got help. Yes. Now I'm envisioning what's happening. Yes. Black Widow. Who is my favorite? I gotta go with like Groot.
No, mine is the raccoon. What's his name?
Rocket. I had to think about it. I do like Chris Pratt. I do like Gamora. I think she's a badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, Chris Evans. Okay, so more inside scoop. Chris Evans asked to stop being captain after Civil War, but they didn't kill him off. They were supposed to. Not a raccoon. Not a raccoon.
They didn't kill him off?
No. Like, well, after Civil War.
But they didn't kill him off. They were in Civil War so that he could be in Infinity War. They wanted everyone to be in Infinity War, right? Is that not accurate in the Avengers world? In the
I don't know. I don't read the comments. Yeah, the comment.
You guys know all the things. Soul Gang coming to the rescue.
On the show.
Rocket isn't a raccoon.
What is it? What is he? Oh my god.
They couldn't. He signed a contract for a certain number of movies.
Yeah.
But in the comic book,
Cap
dies in Civil War.
I didn't like Civil War.
I mean, it makes sense now. I mean, you got to get, what's his name? His homie, his best friend, Bucky, right? Is that his name? Yeah.
You know what? It's because the first like Avenger is Civil War Avengers or is it Captain America?
I think
all the
it's
Avengers.
Captain
Yeah.
America.
So I didn't really watch a lot of the movies, and then I went to it, and I was like, I just don't like the idea that they're friends and then they're fighting. Like some of the scenes were like, I love you, I'm sorry, and then they're fighting, and I'm like,
it's a complicated relationship. Not
I don't
everyone
know,
can
I don't
be
buy into
like
it.
us, Erica. Not everyone can have what we have. It's facts.
It's
It's
bad.
just facts. It's
I don't like
okay.
the conflict between
It's
friends.
fine. Not everyone can do it.
I just can't. I just can't.
Not everyone can do it.
Handle the fighting between friends. I just want them to be friends all the time and be happy and
They're not
dandy.
making movies that way.
That's not how you bring it up.
Even Bridesmaids. Like, I would argue Bridesmaids is probably
Bridesmaids
biggest,
is more realistic.
like, friend, love, and they still had conflict.
That's true. That's true. In a superhero world, it involves fighting. But I guess I related to Bridesmaids more because
they had fighting. She ripped up a fucking giant cookie.
Oh, but she wasn't fighting with anyone. She just ripped up
talking. They're arguing about their bleached assholes. Like, do we not remember the giant fight with the? We should like recreate this just for funsies.
I have to watch it again. Now I'm in the mood to watch Bridesmaids. Thank you.
With the fountain chocolate. Oh my god!
Girls Trip was another good.
Oh, good one. I want to relive like Girls Trip just a regular day, guys. Where are your? Tell me your ideas of the first place you want to travel to once the shit is over. Where are you guys going? Drop it in the comments.
I had this thing that I was like, we should just go to like a tropical beach.
Oh yes. Yeah. I was just literally like, that is the craving, and I can feel it. Like I can feel it in my soul. That's what I'm being like pulled to go to is fucking water. I need to be near water. This is probably the longest time I've gone without being near an ocean.
Yeah, I'm going to go walk at the beach tomorrow. So our beaches are closed, but they allow you to go before 11 a.m. and after 5 p.m. So they leave it open for people's like for people to go walking and all that. So I'm going to do leg day tomorrow. Then I'm going to drive to the beach and just walk on there because I need it. So Mallory says Ireland.
I've always wanted to go to Ireland.
And Megan says Disney World.
Disney World, have not been there in a long time. They may do NBA games at Disney World, which I'm like, what? Yeah.
At Disney World? Who would play there? Who's Florida team?
Like from what I hear, like that's where the NBA will live.
It's just gonna be like, we're just gonna play in Florida, no local games at all.
Yeah, like everyone that's their home team. Like that's where everyone's gonna go. Yeah, for like however they're quarantining everyone together, and they do their games. Yeah,
interesting.
What else you gonna? Yeah,
I guess if like they can't, if they're still like having events.
Yeah.
To like 50 people, then they just go there and that's where they play and they keep the sports alive and they just kind of rely on their sponsors and merch and all that. Okay, are we ready for random questions?
Yeah, I'm excited. I have no idea what you guys wrote. So I hope they were kind. I hope they were kind.
It was funny. He was like, I was charging our bottle opener.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're fancy. You have to charge your bottle opener.
The one that we bought out of a tray. Or the white elephant. And he's like, oh yeah, you're gonna get lit tonight. I was like, heck yeah.
It's Friday. Ooh, you have ponies? Ooh.
I miss my ponies and the beaches in Ireland. What? You have ponies and on beaches in Ireland? Mallory.
We're gonna have to chit chat, Mallory.
We gotta go. We gotta.
You guys know my horseback riding story? Did I do that on the pod already?
No.
You
I
were
don't
there,
know.
weren't you, for Arlette's birthday? Fucking Arlette. I love you so much. I do.
But
If you're
I know that
listening.
I got a scare with horseback too. The
Was
same
it the same? Was it the same
because
birthday
the
party?
fucking Shamrock, which was Hannah's horse.
This is it. This is the one. This is
The
the
one.
one,
I
guys.
don't
This is
remember
the
what
one.
happened to you, but I remember what happened to me.
You go see ponies for a whole weekend. Oh my gosh.
What?
Okay, so
Not even
apparently
ponies?
Erica, a bed and breakfast.
You
What?
have wait, you have a bed and breakfast if you guys want to stay in a castle? What? Of course we want to stay in a castle. That's
You
like a
guys.
dream come true.
You guys.
What?
Yes.
Well, Megan. Megan says
That's what we're gotta get. Then we can record a live recording just like this with like you guys in a real life audience.
I just had an idea. Okay, Chu's birthday, St. Patrick's Day, right?
Oh shit!
So, like, even though he's Mexican, we pretend he's Irish somehow.
Yeah, exactly.
If we could travel,
What?
if we could travel,
An old. That's it.
Megan,
That's the one.
can we stay in the castle?
I think I've seen that. Well, I didn't realize they were your ponies. Mallory.
So Mallory says,
"Oh my gosh, guys, that sounds like a trip
Leia,
that we
haven't
need to
showed you the
do."
pictures of my trip.
I believe I've seen some, but I didn't realize they were yours. Like, people can go to a place to see ponies. I didn't realize they were like
That is
your
so
ponies.
cool. Things we find out about the Soul
I
Gang.
know, you guys. Thank you. That's awesome. Should we do this story? I mean, I don't know if we have time.
Yeah, do the story. Do the story.
Okay, so Arlette, you haven't met her yet. You will though. We love her to death, but she is like she loves nature and animals, and we all do, right? We all do. But one birthday, she was like, I was like, "What do you want to do for your birthday?" And she was like, "I want to go horseback riding." And I was like, "Okay, that sounds really like one with nature." So we all did it because we love Arlette, but like I'm a city girl. Like, let's just say, like
I can deal with it. Yeah,
I can go on. I don't even like hiking. I mean, I can go for, I don't know. Nature and I'm actually much better in the park right now. Like, that's nice.
You go,
but I don't. Yeah, I will glamp any day of the week. But if you ask me to actually camp, that's a hard one. That's I will do it for people that I love. But anywho, so we go to this place, and it's like her birthday's in August, and it's hot as fuck in Southern California. So we go to this place. We're all there. We are all ready. And my one request was like, can I get the oldest horse that you have? Like, I'm talking about slow as fuck. Mm-hmm. And they said, we have the perfect horse for you. His name is Reno. I was like, awesome. Let's bring Reno. And Reno was a sweetheart. He was so sweet. Hopped on Reno. He had the slow trot.
He's just like strolling,
hanging out in the back / the middle. I loved Reno. Who was yours? What did you have?
I don't remember.
But you had like a stout, Arlette's little sister.
He was like the second slowest because I didn't want anything crazy.
Yes, agreed. We didn't want to go nuts.
I didn't want to die because I know like my cousin's cousin died because his horse threw him off in Mexico.
Yes, I didn't want to do any of that.
So I didn't want to die. So I was like, just like a normal horse.
Chill.
Give me the second and give me the bottom and then give me the one right over. Because Leia's got the bottom. Let me just go right one level above her. She took the slowest horse because you spoke up first. You know?
I did. I was like, because I was already scared.
You were.
I did one request, just please.
Yeah.
So they granted our request. Erica and I are hanging out in the back. It's all good. Hannah, who's you guys know Hannah. She was on the pod. She's the CEO and creator and designer of Sotella. Shout out to Sotella. She is like fearless. So she ends up with the fucking stallion, right?
She requested it.
She requested. What was his name?
I think it was Shamrock. I think I remember.
Fucking Shamrock. Okay, that sounds right. So Shamrock,
not my horse, but we're just gonna pretend Shamrock was her horse. Okay.
Shamrock was. You could tell he was regal though. He had muscles. I remember him having muscles. I was like,
tough guy. He came in.
Yeah. Ooh, we're circling back to that.
No,
I know we got to circle back. So we're so we're good. We take a nice leisurely in the mountains and stuff towards the end, and we didn't have like a guide with us. Apparently, the dude said like the horses know what to do. I don't remember a guide. No one was with us.
I don't remember. I think he was there.
Oh, he was, but he wasn't like with the group all the time. Maybe he like was up ahead or so.
Mind you, this is before iPhones.
Yes, guys, thank goodness. So so we're nearing the end. I think he did come back and say, hey, you're almost there or whatever. And then all of a sudden, fucking Shamrock, he like books it. He like takes off and he's like leading the pack, right? Mm-hmm. So we're like, dude, like, Hannah, you good? And she looked like she was fine, but he took off. And so I'm like, oh shit. And then all of a sudden, fucking Reno decides he's gonna take off too. Like all of a sudden, this fool like
Hannah.
Yes, he like chased after Shamrock. Like I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck? And I don't think like I don't know anything about horseback riding, but I could feel myself going like to the side. And by the time we got to the end, I'm like hanging on like this.
Well,
I was terrified.
When Shamrock charged,
yeah,
I almost fell into the river. I don't know if you guys knew that all of a sudden I hear a scream because we turned around, right? And at some point, like Hannah was behind me, and I hear a scream, and I see like Hannah and Shamrock coming towards me, and I like froze, and I think I screamed, and my horse got scared, and like we were like on the edge, and like we kind of spun around, but we got back up. And like that's why I don't remember you going because I saw Hannah. So I almost fell in the river because freaking Shamrock decided he wanted to race to the back.
I was like, no,
fool. I didn't know that's what happened to you. But like I remembered like the guide. That's why I remember there was a guide because he came up to me. He's like, you got scared because I think I screamed.
Yeah.
All of a sudden I saw this horse coming towards me, and I was like, ah! And I scared the horse.
Oh my god, guys!
We almost died horseback riding.
I'm telling you, that was a stressful birthday.
It wasn't even ours.
I was not relaxed for that one at all. Ooh, needless to say,
Shamrock left. I was cool. Like my horse did not run with you guys.
Man, I don't know what happened, but Reno decided that he still had a little something in him.
Yeah,
couldn't let the young guy go first.
And then speaking of Reno 911 is coming back
with the original cast. Is this true?
Because Niecy, what's her name? Niecy
Nash.
Niecy Nash. Fucking love her. She's such a good actress. Not only comedy wise, drama wise.
She can do it all. She's crazy.
Oh,
crazy good.
She's so good. But I did meet Detective Jones. His name is Cedric, and he used to come in. He came in. We did a casting, and we do commercial casting, so I don't know why he was in it. He came in, and like I actually was walking. I was walking with him in the hallway, and I kind of like went up to him because I didn't like bothering if like I noticed an actor. I didn't like bothering them.
Yeah,
but I had to. So I walked up to him. I'm like, I'm so sorry. And we're just walking, and I was like, I love your show. And he's like, which one? Because I guess he had another show. This one, I was like, Reno. He's like, yeah, it's a fun time.
Aww.
And then I saw him again. I went to go visit my friend Jody, and we went to go see her friend perform because my friend Jody still works in the business. And he was there at the bar. She's like, look, he's there. He was kind of drunk and wasted. He was just having a good time.
Hey.
In the Hollywood Hills. Okay, we weren't in Hollywood, but we were having a good time.
Of course.
Yeah. My fun times in LA. That's why I love LA. Hate the traffic, but love the party scene.
I just love LA. I hate the parking. I hate the parking worse than the traffic.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Parking
parking.
is better there compared to other cities,
Holy crap!
but you have to know where to park. See, like when you
Yeah.
live in LA, you kind of figure out where to park. But when
Yeah.
you don't live in the actual city of LA, you just park anywhere. So like
You
when I
gotta
lived
watch out.
I kind of knew where to park, and so I kind of got like a hang of it. But now if I go back, I don't know where to park. But the good thing now there's a thing called Uber. So we just
Word.
because
Word.
back in the day we didn't have Uber. Okay,
Yeah.
let's do the random questions. It's Kelly.
Ah.
She said she had some
Okay.
random questions. Let's go. Let's go.
I thought they submitted it. They sent. They sent.
Oh,
They
is
sent
it
it
on?
to you.
Oh, duh.
Uh.
I was getting to my. Oh wait, I need to get on the Hey Sister Soul Sister Instagram account. Hold on.
Oh, see, I didn't see any of them come in.
Or
Was it on your I think it might be on your personal.
Let me look because I posted it both ways. No. Okay.
No? Okay.
I see it here, and then I'll look at my personal. Whoa, you guys put a lot.
That's what I heard. I heard they went in.
Shaving or waxing?
Shave.
Shaving, yeah. I have sensitive skin, so waxing kind of. And
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. One thing you would never buy, no matter how cheap it was. Ooh. Louis Vuitton. I wouldn't. I think they're ugly.
I would agree. I'm not a big fan of Louis. What would I never buy, no matter how cheap they are or were or are? I don't know.
Easy shit, Supreme stuff.
Oh shit!
I could go on.
Thank you. I would press. I'm not sorry. Actually, Yeezys. I wouldn't do.
It's ugly stuff.
I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Supreme
Those shoes are like this thick. Like, why are they that thick? I
I've
don't.
seen them in person. Trust me.
Yeah, I don't understand them.
No me gusta. No me gusta. Okay.
Yeah.
First place you are eating after quarantine.
Oh, sushi with the squad. Oh, you can eat sushi.
I think for me, I'd probably do. Ooh, this is maybe like a boiling crab.
Oh my gosh!
Or
a crazy crab.
It sounds really weird because, like, I know, like, when this
So
is
good.
going to be like hot still, but maybe some hot pot. Yeah. But, like, I've been getting sushi here because there's like a sushi place that's still open and they're busy, mind you. I called last week. I had to wait like an hour and a half to go get my food because they're like. I mean, you've been there, Imara's.
Yum!
Sushi place and the people that
so good.
They're like friends with everyone in the whole town.
Yeah.
So, like,
they're awesome.
People are.
I mean, yes, I'm still getting sushi, but there's like the experience of the all you can eat with people. That's what I.
Yeah, I guess I don't have any locally.
Yeah. There's also a place called Crazy Crab that I do. That it would be a combination of like those two. All you can eat sushi and all you can eat Crazy Crab.
Ooh, that's
so good.
Oh my God.
Great question.
Because I'll be going to the East Coast.
Yes.
Maybe more often.
White Dragon birthdays. See, that's my jam right there. Yeah. White Dragon.
Okay, I'm going to change my answer somewhere in the East Coast with you guys.
Yes.
Wherever you guys take me. Somebody says shabu shabu.
That's yummy. Yummy.
Yeah.
It's the hot pot.
Well, that's what hot pot is, right?
Yeah.
Shabu shabu. Unpopular opinion TV shows.
Like TV shows?
Yeah. Like when you say
what's something that everyone loves but you're like, eh.
Oh. I think Ozark right now for me.
Oh, I'm gonna get hate for this one. Seinfeld.
I could see why not. Yeah.
I'm just like, I get that it's a visionary. Like, I get that it's super original. I have respect for the work. I just,
Oh, mine was Chernobyl.
Oh, yeah. I didn't watch it. Oh, no.
I thought it was boring, and I hated the fact that I won a bunch of Emmys, and when they see us, did not win any because I have a problem. Because when they see us, it was so beautifully done. OMG, the acting was amazing, but it was like all Black people, and that's why they didn't win any Emmys. So, well, they won one. They won one. The one of the leads won an Emmy, and
that's right.
He's Afro Latino. But I was like, when I was watching it, I was like, just fucking throw awards at them. And so I was really disappointed.
Yeah.
And I saw Chernobyl and I was like, this is boring. Like I watched 10 minutes. So I know people liked it, but whatever. Okay. Unpopular movie. Well, I said it. Think of another one that was really, I didn't like Moonlight. The one that won the Oscars, but La La Land, Moonlight.
Yeah, I watched Moonlight. I thought it was good. Yeah.
But maybe my expectations were there. And then I later found out that it was a play. And that made more sense to me because like how the scenes progressed, I was like, okay, that's more. So I thought it was a beautiful story. I just thought, I wanted more from it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna take an Oscar. Yeah.
I'm gonna take it back a little bit to Titanic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did not feel that. I remember sitting.
There's nothing and I know. There you go.
It's very silly. I just remember sitting in the theater like, okay.
Well,
I'm a little bored. Huh?
You let go of Jack really soon. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just like, that fool's not gonna make it. Like,
Jack, I'm gonna fucking let you go.
Like, well, and she had so much room on that thing, but all right.
Yeah, that was the one I remember. Imagine if Titanic came out now, all the memes that would come out.
They could still go back and make them. I'm surprised no one's done it.
They're probably out there. We just don't know.
True.
Titanic memes. I'm in my phone. All of a sudden, you know how our phones work. Yeah.
Word.
I need to pull that. Okay. Unpopular opinion. Food. That one's hard because I like a lot of food.
I got it. Pineapple on pizza. No, thank you.
But that's not like a popular thing. I think it's very divided.
I feel like well, you're right. It's pretty controversial.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna go with it. I'm still gonna go with it. Like I don't like it.
Yeah, there's a there was a Titanic was supposed to sail soon. What? They were supposed to do another Titanic? What?
Like a literal new boat?
Maybe. I'll look it up right now after
they need to rebrand if that's the case. Like, rebrand that shit. Like,
no, your name's Titanic.
It's like Titanic. Let's try again. Like,
yeah. I'm with you on the pineapple on pizza. I cannot do it. There's something about the pineapple seeping onto my cheese, and then it's like sweet, and that like it's just weird. But I like pineapple by itself.
Right there with you.
But I don't like pineapple. I like raw pineapple with tahini because I'm Mexican and I make everything sweet, a little more spicy and a little more salty. All right.
I just don't like mixing like my sweet and my salty. Like, for example, I don't like mango salsas. I know people like it. I just don't like it.
Yeah, I feel you on the sweet and the savory, like mixing it. Recently, I could do a little more of that. But then pineapple. Pineapple gets really, really sweet when you cook it. It's extremely sweet compared to what it is raw. It's just like super, super sweet. And so I don't like the taste of cooked pineapple.
Yeah. I do, but separate.
Yeah.
Not.
Yeah. Well, another food I don't like, which, it's not really a food. It's a alcoholic beverage.
Okay.
Like a Mexican Bloody Mary, like a michelada.
Yeah.
Chavela. I don't like
You're like the only person that doesn't like.
I'm the only Mexican, and every time he gets one, I try to have a sip, and I'm like, nope, just give me the shrimp. He actually got one to go, and he.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like he gets him to go. And he came home with one. Obviously, he wasn't drinking in the car, guys. He waited. But yeah.
So sister. Okay, so technically the Titanic wasn't the Titanic. It was a sister boat that had issues. And they rebranded it for insurance scams.
What? I have to look at this. What? They had it. They
Megan, you're dropping so much knowledge today.
What? That's
I
interesting.
want to read this situation.
Yeah, we gotta go do this and do an episode on just the Titanic. Like, this is what we found out. Thanks, Megan, for that tidbit. Megan likes pineapple on pizza, though.
I know, Megan.
We still like you.
That's why she gets her own pizza.
Yeah. Your own. It's fine. We'd be good. We'd be good. Okay. What is your third most embarrassing story? If you don't share your most. Okay. What is your most embarrassing story?
Most embarrassing story?
That's really hard for me because I don't get embarrassed easily.
Third most embarrassing story. I mean, what? Like this one's not even embarrassing. It's kind of like like I just fell. Like like I just kind of like Supermaned on like the sidewalk. Like, but I'm gonna have to think about the most embarrassing, so then I can rank my third. But I don't think I mind sharing my I just need to figure out what my most embarrassing one is.
Yeah, what was my most embarrassing one? See, I don't like hold on to things.
Yeah, like I'm not like.
So like I always feel like no regrets, like it happens. I think like where I got really embarrassed as a kid though was like so my school
Oh, I got one as a kid. Okay.
Yeah, like it was like I was in 3rd or 4th grade, but there was like these benches like kind of like on a hill at our school, and it had been raining, so it was like wet, but by the time we were playing it was like fine. It was like the sun was out and whatever, and my friend fell. And I was like, I don't know what I said. I told her like, "Oh, be careful." I remember telling her to be careful, but then I fell too.
Oh, no.
But then like for her, like, cause she was like this cute girl, and then for me it was like cause I had like all these insecurities. I was like, I looked like I pooped my pants. So it was like really weird. I felt like embarrassed, like I pooped my pants or something.
Yeah.
I was already like the poor Mexican kid at the school. With my Kmart clothes, my Kmart. Yeah. Where everyone was like
beast
La
mode.
Macy's. Everyone was La Macy's, and I was like La Kmart. La Kmart. No, they called it La Kmart, okay? I got my stuff on layaway, okay?
Yes.
Layaway was the way to go. That's the way to
go. I would probably say when I was little, it was like preschool graduation. Preschool graduate, yes. Yeah. We sang this goodbye song. And like I did not know, and this makes perfect sense because Remy, like my nephew, is the exact same way. But we sing this goodbye song about you're not going to see your friends anymore. It was sad. Like, like we're moving on. I'm like, who picked this song for 4-year-olds? So I was singing it and I started to cry because I was so sad. It was the saddest song, and I was so embarrassed because I know because the teachers were laughing at me. But like, okay, wait, let's get it right though. My mom was a teacher at that school, so like she was laughing at me. It was like her teacher friends, like, oh look how cute Leia is crying.
My guy's crying.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. So ever since then, I hated to cry. I hated crying in public. Like I always made it mean that it was a sign of weakness, and took a shitload of self-development to really move that aside. So I would say that would probably be my most embarrassing.
Each other, we've never really seen each other cry. Huh.
What? No, girl. Yeah.
Cry more than
probably. Yeah. Yeah, because I was trained at 4 years old that like crying is
You
not a
don't
thing
cry.
to do.
Don't
You
cry.
don't cry. Mom will laugh at mom will
Yeah.
laugh at you.
Mama will laugh. They're still allowed to
But
hear.
now I cry all the time. Like it just whenever and I really make it a point because I still have a physical habit. And I know we're digressing, but like I still have a physical habit of holding back my tears. Like I still like, and then I have to consciously tell myself like, take it, let it go, like let that happen, and then it's it's done, it's over, and you move on.
Cause you got me feeling emotion.
All
Okay. Do you have
right.
a favorite word? What is it?
Fuck.
I like to
And I never get to say it. Like
I
I
don't
work
know if I have
with
a
kids. I
favorite
never
word.
get to say it. Oh, I'm
You're like,
sorry, Mom, if you're listening to this.
I don't know if I have a favorite word, but I have favorite phrases like pull a MacGyver or like all this other stuff. Ooh, message
Ooh,
from
something like
Megan about the Titanic.
I know.
Yeah,
I heard. I was like, wow.
I like saying word or faux shizzle.
Oh, I like word too. Yeah, I like off word.
But
Word.
lately, I've never used this word, and I think it's more of like a Cuban Miami thing where they go "dale."
I never heard you say that ever.
I've never said it, but
Oh.
I listened to a podcast and the girl's like from Cuban, but she was born and raised in Miami.
Yeah.
Her family's Cuban, and she always goes "dale," and it sounds really cute on her. And I was like, I like that word, but I think I passed it.
Oh my gosh! Don't mind me. I'm just writing something down for the podcast on Sunday. So I know we're not going to have time to do it today.
What's your biggest fear?
Oh man, me and Fia are best friends though. Well, I think what's the most fresh fear is I have many different. Okay, well, is what?
Getting coronavirus, getting the COVID-19.
Oh man, the ones that come up right now is fear of failure, and I deal with that every day. Well, not every day, but every day since doing the comp exam. So that's something that I definitely shifted a whole identity about, but like it's an active practice to notice that I'm in the fear and move it aside. And the other one is like being seen and rejected. But like that also big energy moved aside. I just noticed when it's like, oh, there it is playing out. Let's say hello and move it aside.
My biggest fear is not accomplishing my goals when I die. Like my biggest fear is like on my deathbed saying I should have just done this. Like I regret not doing that before I go. And obviously zip lining and bungee jumping. But like I think that's like my biggest fear, like dying without doing what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So Megan says birds. You know what? Our friend Selena, remember Selena? She was scared of.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
She didn't like them. She like kept her cool, but she was like, yeah, no. She's like, they creep me out. And
wow,
Kelly says birds are not cool. You know, I like
birds.
And there's actually a few crows that like visit me. Like they straight up come into like my window and just say.
Lately, cardinals had been visiting me before we had rain. Ew. And so those are good omens. But also though, like earlier this week, there were vultures like in our park, and I was like, ew, what are they feasting off of? It was like in the ravine, and they were like giant with they are freaky looking. So I was like, oh my gosh, don't steal my dog because he's little. Like,
yeah, you got.
I was just like, oh hell no, we are.
Don't worry about my beast.
Oh no, not yours.
mine will kill them. Remember, don't play with it. Like new toy. Give me a present.
Oh my God, Erica, be nice to the crows.
I'm nice to them.
I know, just like give them some good vibes.
I'm inside my house. They just come like to my like porch and like look at me.
Oh, maybe they like you.
They do. They do. I think they're just like my soul guides. I haven't seen them for a while, but they're like they hang out.
It's like, hey, you're good. We got you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love it. I love it.
Amy and I saw a raven and think it ate the bird eggs on our porch. Ooh. Hey, you know, you got to do what you got to do to survive. It's the animal kingdom. It's the wild, wild.
We can steal puppies.
Oh wait, and then their mom said ravens can steal Scotty's puppies.
What's a Scotty puppy?
It's probably the name of the dog that had puppies. Who's still Scotty puppies, or maybe
Is that
not?
a type of puppy?
Or is that a name of a dog that had puppies? I don't know.
I don't know. Clarify.
Look it up.
That's
Okay.
scary.
Oh, wait. I got some spam ones for you guys.
Oh, spam ones.
Yeah.
Oh, it is it's a breed of dog.
Final. There's only 2 left, but before we get to there's one that's called Fire. This bots. These are the bots. Some guy
the bots.
Young chick 0 put Fire. Then Ariana Rhodes 69 put rest in peace.
Cool
with the sad face. I was like, okay.
You are not listening.
Then Catherine Topic with the K. It's Topic K. But hello, Hey Sister Soul Sister podcast. Okay. And Yola Morgan Lot something Tova. She says, hello, I'm a promoter of Mass Follow Me _com. Want you grow on Instagram? Contact me. She literally wrote, or he, whatever, or this bot wrote, literally said, want you grow on Instagram. Want you grow on Instagram. Okay. That's the new hashtag. Want you grow on Instagram. All right. 2 more left.
Okay. Word.
What makes you happy?
Oh my goodness.
So much stuff. Alcohol makes me happy.
I think just, those are Megan and my
don't tell them. Well, your boss. You guys got Finstas? Ooh.
That's so funny.
I love it.
Well, you guys make me happy for one.
Yeah.
That's easy, but whatever. Lots of things. People, just people in my life. I'm really super blessed to be on the same vibration as just some awesome people.
Just hanging out with friends.
The pod is really giving me a lot of joy because I spend 95% of my day thinking about this comp exam. Work is an awesome distraction from the comp. Otherwise, I'm literally thinking about it all day. So when I get to do the pod and hang, that makes me really, really happy.
That's good.
Sundays make me happy. It's date night on Sundays. Just randomness, just random thoughtfulness, makes me super, super joyful.
Yeah. It's just hanging out with people I like. So
agreed.
Living life, go do things, not working.
Yeah, I can kind of sense, and I know we're way over time, guys. You are sticking with us. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I can kind of feel myself going into my season of spring, because I was kind of in a season of winter, a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I can feel myself coming out of it. I think once comps are done and I can really focus my energy on other things, there's gonna be some cool stuff dropping. So, I'm in here. I've been voice noting. I've been writing things down because I can't deal with them right now. It's just they'll pop in. I'm just write it down. Pop in and write it down. Yeah.
Does it involve some of the podcasts or just personal business?
Yeah. No. Well, no. Erica's brain works more around entertainment than my brain does, at least right now.
I'm interested. I'm intrigued. I want to know.
I
want to know.
We talk about it on Sunday. You guys are just fucking hardcore. Oh my god.
I want to know what you thinking.
Okay. Word.
All right. Last question.
Last one.
Licking jelly off a person's fingers every hour in the day or smelling fresh farts every hour.
Licking. I will lick anytime. Give me jelly. Let me. I already smell fresh farts every time. I have 2 boxers who are attached to me at the hip. And guess what they do? Fart every hour.
Yeah.
So if I'm gonna get corona off licking someone's jelly off the fingers, at least jelly tastes good.
What was the frequency of the licking?
The licking is every hour in a day.
Every hour in a day.
And then smelling farts every hour. So
I'm gonna go ahead and lick. Yeah, like I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Yeah, because I already deal with farts. Okay, it's not like every hour, but it's pretty frequent.
Yeah. And
like sometimes I'm like in my room, like grabbing things out, and I hear like, and the dog is like 2 inches from
at least you can hear it. Charlie drops like, oh my gosh, his are always silent and deadly. Silent. I'm like, oh my god.
Not all the time. We still got those silent and deadly ones, but every once in a while, when it's really, really quiet, I hear and I turn around and they're like facing me, like the butt. It's like,
so gross. Hey, oh man.
That perfume scent out. Good thing I ain't going nowhere, but I know.
Word.
I know what I smell like.
Word.
And that's all the random questions for today.
Dude, you guys killed it. Killed it.
This was a long one, but
I know. It was so, oh gosh, I'm going to go and
good.
Call my parents and then go to sleep. That's it for today. I'm going to wake up early.
I'm going to rage. No, I'm not going to rage. I'm done. Because I want to be
go to bed.
Okay, so I can't go to bed. The sun's still out.
Oh, I'm going to bed. I'm actually setting my alarm right now.
I will be here.
Go to bed.
I'm in California.
Yeah.
You can go to bed. It's almost 8 o'clock. It's okay. For here, I still have another 3 hours to go to bed.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, loves.
Guys.
We love you.
Next Wednesday. And then I'll put these on the podcast too over the next few days. So if you guys could go back and recap and listen.
Word.
But we love you. Talk to you later.
Love you.
Bye.